Why?
Are we going live?
I'm live. It's notifying followers, notifying viewers that I'm live. So do you want to trim these two that are longer?
Do what you want.
What about like your other hand? Do you want?
I don't know. Cold Heart Kate's in a mood today.
Cold Heart Kate.
Say hi when you come on, guys.
Hi. Cold Heart Kate's gonna yell at people today. I can already tell.
If people don't fucking piss me off, I might not yell.
Oh my god, you're already so mean.
Oh, did I tell you I'm getting Botox?
No. When are you going?
Next week while I'm in Narnia.
Have you had like any kind of consultation? Like, do you know like where you're getting it, how
Yeah.
much and stuff?
Yeah. I have the I want lines, the 11 lines between.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to be like 20 cc's or whatever.
Hi. We're doing Cold Heart Kate's nails and she's in a bad mood today. So say hi and don't piss her off because she'll yell at you.
Nobody likes us today.
They're fine. They're just waking up. Hey, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby. Hi, cool mom Nat.
Hi. Okay. Well, are you nervous about the Botox?
No.
I've wanted to get it for a really long time, but I've never done it. It makes me very nervous too. That and lip filler.
Why the fuck do you need lip filler?
Because I want it. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, guys.
But yeah, it makes me very nervous because I see not even like that it would go wrong like the first time or anything, but like I have seen so many people that I feel like are addicted to it and they get too much and it looks bad after a while, but it's like they don't see it. That's my fear.
Yeah. We're doing orange and nude nails today. I'm going to Narnia next week. So the week after, you guys, we're going to be changing our live date to
Tuesday the 9th.
Tuesday the 9th.
With this Cold Heart Kate's birthday.
Which is my birthday. So y'all better be, what time did we say, 11:30?
11. Well, yeah, 11.
11. So y'all better come on. Hi, boss bitch.
Yeah, right? Natalie, too many people are addicted.
So I have these lines, like 11 lines on in between my eyebrows. Oh, I love you too, Molly. And I just want them filled. It probably won't.
Yeah,
be.
like I
It's
don't.
expensive as fuck though.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's a bad thing. Like I have wanted to do it for a long time. I'm just afraid that I would be one of those people who doesn't realize that I'm like getting too much and that I look bad. And also I'm poor, so like I don't want to spend the money. What design are you doing? We're doing like a mismatched hands situation. Hi, Leanne. There's going to be orange on one hand, and then there's going to be nude with some like abstract orange designs on the other.
Hi, Emma. Hi, Marissa.
So you guys, Cold Heart Kate came in this morning and she was like, ugh, like so not in a good mood. And I was like, dude, I'm scared for my life. So
Molly,
everybody be nice today.
The next time we're going live is on the 9th, which just so happens to be my birthday.
Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna, like, when I post this little video, I'll set a reminder so you guys can like, I'll set a countdown so you guys can set a reminder because it's going to be on a different day.
I may or may not wear a birthday hat.
Uh-oh.
I've been seeing Rachel for about 4 years.
We go way back.
We go way back and lots of drunk nights. Oh, thanks, Molly. Hi, guys. So what are we going to talk about today besides my bad mood?
I'm getting a haircut today, and I'm nervous about it. We can talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten my haircut in years. I've like developed a fear of getting my haircut in my old age because I got a really bad haircut like a few years ago. And so like my hair, I have super, super thin, like fine hair anyway. And now that it's like not been trimmed in a couple years, probably, it's like the ends are so like scraggly and dead. So I'm just going to try to get her to cut off like all of the dead ends and hope that I have enough to still put my hair up. So that's super exciting. Does Cold Heart Kate have an Instagram? Yes. What is it?
Cold.heart.kate. It's actually linked. If you go to my TikTok page, it's linked in my TikTok.
Can you like comment so they can see? She's going to comment. I wonder if I can pin that comment so they can like see it at the top. No, apparently I can't.
Rachel will not go for a bob.
I had a bob. That's what, yeah, it doesn't let me like pin your comment. But there's Cold Heart Kate. So click on her TikTok and then her Instagram is linked in her TikTok bio. I did used to have a bob, like very short. It got to that point, like it was so short and it just didn't look good on me. But like a long, like I know that like blunt cuts are better for like thin hair, thin fine hair, like as opposed to like layers. So like maybe a long bob, hopefully. I don't know. I get there and she's gonna be like, I'm just gonna buzz your head because it's all dead. Bye.
Yeah, I get a haircut too next week, the week after, and I'm the opposite of Rachel. I have
a ton of hair.
Amount of hair.
If Cold Heart Kate could like give me some of hers, that would be great.
Yeah, my mom wants me to cut it all off, so I'm going to the same hairdresser she goes to, and I basically told the lady not to listen to my mom. What about little blonde highlights?
I don't want to do, I thought about doing highlights recently, but like my hair is so damaged right now. Like I don't want to do anything else to it. You know what I mean? Until, yeah, it gets healthier. And then I'll think about like coloring it again. I used to be very adventurous and I would color my hair. Like when I had a bigger salon that I had like hairstylists that worked for me, I would get my hair done like constantly. I would do like cute colors and highlights and all kinds of stuff. And then it just got super damaged. And my stylist kept cutting it shorter and shorter. It was like a freaking mess. So now I've like developed this fear.
Rachel is not taking new clients right now.
Sorry.
I prefer being called Kate. My name is actually Caitlin. My grandmother is the only one who can call me Katie and get away with it because I can't hit her. My father-in-law started calling me Katie and I get so mad.
What happens if I get a text and I need to check out? Does the live stop?
Yeah, she's going to pause the live for 2 seconds.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I don't need to. Oh, wait. That's fine.
It's fine. Thanks, guys.
This is just gossip, I think.
Oh, with who? I like gossip.
Can't say. Can't say on the internet. No, I don't know who it was about, but Bestie Christie sent me a text with like a screenshot. So that's why I think it's gossip. But I couldn't see it. So I'll have to check it after.
I had bangs at one point, like straight across bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss them kind of, but I have 2 cowlicks, so I really had to work at styling them.
Yeah, the other issue with cutting my hair is very curly, which is super weird because my hair is so fine and so thin. Like I always feel like most people with curly hair have like thick, coarse hair. I do not. I have very fine, very thin, very curly hair. So like I have to blow dry it and flat iron it every time. Like I have to style it. Like I can't just wash it and go.
Nice curl.
I do not.
They're
I don't.
Not frizzy like mine are.
Mine are. I have very frizzy hair.
I look like I have an afro. So. But my hair is so heavy now that it just straightens
Yeah.
by itself.
That's what, yeah. Like when I was younger, like before like flat irons, like everybody had one. It was like, you know, a whole event to like straighten it. So I would wear it curly all the time. Like, you know, through high school, my hair was curly all the time. And that's what everybody said, because I wanted straight hair so bad. And they were like, well, let it grow super long and the weight will like pull it down. No, it got curlier the longer it got.
Y'all are very talkative this morning.
Being in the salon makes you want to change your hair all the time. I got it. Yeah, girl. No bangs for me. I feel like the front part of my hair, like my bangs, are like the hardest to straighten.
What question do you have? What help do you need? I look like Zoe Deschanel with bangs.
That's adorable.
From New Girl.
You should do it all the time.
No, it's too much of a pain in the ass.
She's so cute. Hey.
People are quiet. I am doing
Gypsy
by Sandy Shellac, which is a light-ish orange, I guess we'll call it.
Yes.
And Eye Method 112, which is nude. And it's kind of like a swoopy swoop mismatch.
Yeah, mismatch situation.
I just had a nail break dip and have a small amount of fungus on my nails. What's the best thing to do for it? Go to your doctor and get an antifungal.
You should go to your doctor. I would. So, okay. You said you have a chip. Did you soak off the dip powder? Most likely it's probably not a fungus. Like you have a green spot on your nail, probably is what I'm imagining. Most people think that's fungus. It's not really. It's a bacterial infection. You should take the rest of your dip off and clean it and go to a doctor to confirm what it is.
I had hair extensions at one point.
I really want hair extensions.
They kill your hair.
That's my problem, is like my hair is already so thin. I don't want to do anything to damage it more. Also, I don't want to spend the money to get extensions, but like I desperately want them.
I mean, I had bead-in extensions, and I felt like I had half the hair after they were taken out, like half of my natural hair. Yes, green spot I just soaked off on my dip, and thankfully it's the only one. It was very small, so.
Okay, so obviously I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice here. If it's just a small green spot, most likely it's just bacteria that grew because moisture got trapped under that lifting acrylic that you had. So the bacteria grows, it turns the nail plate green. Once you soak it off and clean it, that bacteria dies, but that green stain is not going anywhere until it grows out, unfortunately. So it's not going to hurt your nails now that you've gotten it off. It could, grow, it could advance if you like kept that coating on, and it could then cause you problems. But now that it's off, it's probably not going to be an issue. You can go to your doctor to confirm what it is, but it's probably bacteria and not a fungus, and that green will just need to grow out.
Somebody said to buy the Halo extension.
So I bought one of those, and I was influenced. It was somebody on TikTok that was like, oh my God, this is like so great, and they're super affordable. It was super cheap. I don't remember how much it was. And it looked so good on the girl doing the TikTok, obviously, because she was like influencing me. But it doesn't, like, I couldn't figure out how to put it on so that you couldn't see, like, it just didn't fit me very well. Like, I don't know if it needed to be adjusted, but you could always see the band, and I felt like it was like riding up on the back of my neck, or the back of my head, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know if it was too tight or too loose. It just didn't work for me, but I could experiment with that more.
How can I learn to file nails? Any tips on getting round versus square shaped nails?
Yeah, so the angle of your file is what will change the shape. So the more like perpendicular maybe to the nail plate, like this file you can see straight up and down, that's going to give you the squarest shape. That's going to square off the edge of that nail. Flip it under and rock it, you're going to get more round. Does that make sense?
would biotin help with thin hair?
I don't know if it actually does or not. I mean, people say it. People say that about nails too. I don't see it ever working for anybody
To be
to
honest,
making their nails, you know.
you should take prenatal vitamins.
Yeah, I've heard that. Maybe I should start doing that.
I know it sounds weird, but
If anyone in here uses the Halo extension and can show me, like, make a video on your TikTok and tag me in it about, like, how to put them in, I want that. I will start taking prenatal vitamins. Give me your recommendations. And I also bought some, like, hair oil that I only put on my ends, again, because I was influenced. And I have been using that, but my hair is so fine that, like, it just makes it so greasy. So I only put it on, like, the very ends. Yeah.
I'll literally give you some. My nieces call me Auntie Rapunzel.
I hate you. I also, like, I'm one of those people that only washes my hair, like, once or twice a week because I don't, like, I have to heat style it every time because it's so curly. I have to blow dry it. I have to flat iron it. So I try to minimize that. It literally, I have so little hair. I used a stopwatch to time myself this morning after I washed my hair. I stopwatch blow drying it 1 minute and 27 seconds is how long it takes me to blow dry my hair because I have so little. And then flat ironing it 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So, like, I'm not applying that much heat, obviously, but, like, I try to minimize that by, like, only doing it once or twice a week at the most. But I don't know if that's really great for my hair either because it's so fine. Should I be washing it more? But then I feel like it's going to get drier. I don't know, dude. I don't know. So we decided Cold Heart Kate, because she's got, like, some shorter nails on this hand, we're going to do this one all solid, and then this one will be, like, the more, like, designy hand. Did I just drop base coat all over your hand?
Yep.
Okay, well, welcome to the shimmer room.
What happens if you don't put a base coat on when you're doing gel? It'll peel.
Yeah, it probably won't last very well. It's part of the process. Unless there are systems that, like, don't require a base coat. I haven't found any of those that I, like, actually love, but there are systems like that. Just follow the manufacturer's instructions for whatever you're using because they're there for a reason.
Gel polish will not ruin your nail. It's the prep. If they don't do the prep correctly, it will ruin your nails.
Yeah, the product itself isn't going to ruin it. Even, like, acrylic has a bad reputation. The product itself doesn't ruin your nails. Find a good nail tech or do them yourself well, prep gently, remove gently, and you can have whatever coating you want. There's no product that's better or worse than another.
If you trained your hair to washing only once or twice a week, you're probably fine. I actually wash my hair 3 times a week because it knots so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate brushing it. Should I get gel or tips for my prom?
I don't know, girl, what you like.
All on your preference. I had gel extensions for my prom they were French tips and they had, like, a red swoopy swoop. I mean, mind you, this was like 2007 and some silver glitter.
Ah, shit. Yeah, it's just personal preference. I personally, at this point in my life, prefer my natural nails, but I did get acrylics. Like, when I was in high school, I definitely had acrylics for my prom, for sure. And they were definitely pink and white.
Yeah. I do brush through with a conditioner or conditioning mask, and it still doesn't help. Like, when I tell you my hair is like Rapunzel, it's down to my ass, and it's super thick and coarse. Like, it's not soft. I can't even remember my prom nails. It was decades ago.
My prom was a very long time ago as well.
My junior prom, I had black nails. Shocker.
Shocker.
I was in my goth stage then. I do my own acrylic with C&D brand material. Best decision ever. So much less money. So I have a friend who keeps trying to get me to do my own nails. And I'm like, it's cheaper than therapy for me.
going to say she sounds like a horrible friend. No, I'm just kidding. I totally advocate people doing their own nails at home if they want to. But yeah, our nail appointments are not just nail appointments.
No, it's not.
Session. Okay, go ahead and put that one in. Prom.
I was drunk.
Were you?
At my senior prom.
I have bad memories of my senior prom.
I don't quite remember my junior prom.
My junior prom was fine. But my senior prom, I had just gone through a breakup. Probably with the soup. And so I was like worried that I wouldn't have a date. There was this boy that I was obsessed with for like all of middle school and high school. And he was such a nerd. He ended up being the valedictorian of our class. He did not date at all. But we always had this like flirtation, and I was obsessed with him. And I like was freaking out about not having a date because I had just gone through this breakup. And our lockers, the guy that I had a crush on, our lockers were next to each other senior year. But it never occurred to me that he would ask me to prom because he literally didn't date. Like, I don't even think he went to any other dances all through high school. So someone set me up with this kid that I didn't even know. And they were like, you should go to prom with him. He really likes you, blah, blah, blah. So I agreed to go to prom with this kid that I didn't even know. And the next week, my crush comes to me and was like, hey, I heard you're going with so-and-so. I was like planning to ask you to prom. And I was like, shut the fuck up. So I like went home crying, and my mom made me go with the kid that I agreed to go to because she's like, you agreed to it, you have to go. So I missed out on like going to my senior prom with my crush since middle school. And
hi, Abby.
All of my friends were getting a hotel room after, and like that would have been fine for me to go, but it was not fine for my date because his parents were very, very strict. His dad was a preacher, whatever. So he was not allowed to go to the hotel room. So my mom was like, well, you're going with him. You agreed to go with him. So you can't go to the hotel with your friends either. So I had to like stay with this kid all night who I didn't even know. And he like wanted to like start dating at like high school dating. You know, you're not really dating, like whatever. So I was like, okay, like I guess we can be like boyfriend and girlfriend. But then like the date did not go well. Like we didn't have anything in common. Like I just was not into it. So like we went to prom together, and then like a couple weeks later I broke up with him. Like it's just not working out, sorry. And he turned into like a psychopath. And I missed out on like all of the fun with my friends and my crush since middle school on my senior prom night to go with this guy that I didn't even know and didn't like.
My senior prom, I literally went. So I went with my friend Kevin because my boyfriend at the time, a girl in my class, had a restraining order against him.
Jesus.
So I went with like my best friend Kevin. And we stayed literally 15 minutes because my boyfriend at the time kept texting me and he wanted me to leave. So I left, and we were going to go to prom party because that's the thing you do up north. Mm-hmm. You go to a pit and you get drunk. And we were going to go to prom party, but that girl was going to be at prom party too. So my boyfriend couldn't go. And she did this on purpose.
She
did this on purpose.
She had a restraining order for a reason.
Yeah. And she wanted to make she had a restraining order because I stole him from her.
How do you get a restraining order for that?
Because she said he hit her, and we were 17 and he was 21.
I don't know, dude.
So I basically lied to my boyfriend and told him I was going home and going to bed, and I ended up going to prom party with my best friend.
Oh my gosh.
We probably spend an hour. I was my senior prom with high school boyfriend, biggest regret of my life. I should have went with his friend. Yeah, I went to my junior prom with my boyfriend, and he was different, we'll say. He was goth. And
he hit girls.
Huh?
And he hit girls. Is that the same kid? Different boyfriend. Okay.
My junior prom.
Great.
Yeah. He was like raving and glow sticking at fucking prom.
Oh no.
One of those, yeah.
Good story time about our lives. 20 years later. Not for you, 20 years. Mine's not quite 20 years either. In 2 years it'll be 20 years. I'm so fucking old.
My 15-year reunion was this year. She is a professional.
Yeah.
This color is Gypsy.
This color is Gypsy by CND.
Trista, it's all about your prep. That's why they're peeling.
Yes, prep is the most important factor in making your nails last. And it takes a long time to master. It's not just like buffing and wiping with acetone. You really have to work to get all of the dead skin and the natural oils off the nail plate. So it takes some time to do that properly, but that's what makes them last.
I haven't gone to any of my reunions. I live 1,800 miles away from my high school.
I live back in my hometown where I went to high school, and I have not been to any of my reunions. I don't think I ever will.
They're just dehydrated as fuck. That's why the cuticles look that way. We're not going to go any further than that. Not today. How long have you been using CND?
Since I started doing nails, so 9 years.
It's the best.
It's my favorite.
Exactly. People are still the same. I keep in contact with a couple girls from my high school, but other than that, like, I don't have children. I'm not married, and people's lives have changed, and they're all about their families, and I would rather sit home. Hey, girl, hey.
It's funny, I really only have 2 friends that I was friends with in high school that I'm still friends with now. One of them I'm married to. And the other one was my best friend in high school. But I have, like, other people that I'm friends with now that I went to high school with that we weren't close in high school. Like Bestie Christie, we went to high school together, but we weren't really friends in high school.
She did cut the cuticles. She's going to oil them.
So guys, cuticle is just dead skin that's stuck to the nail plate. It is not any dry skin that's around her nails. Cuticle has been removed. Dry skin around her nail plate, I'm not cutting it off because it's dry. That's only going to cause callus buildup and open her up for infection, which is completely unnecessary just to make it like look better in the moment. Her nails are dry right now, and the skin around her nails is dry right now because I dehydrated it for the gel polish application. We'll moisturize it after. It needs to continue to be moisturized and not cut off. But the cuticle's gone.
What's veneer?
Veneer.
What veneer are you using?
I'm assuming she means what coating are we using? We're just using gel polish. The brand I'm using, the orange, is CND. This nude is iMethod.
I've never heard of a gel polish thinner.
No, I mean, they do exist. I don't think that they're not recommended by any manufacturer to actually use them. If your gel polish is like too thick to use, it's just time to get rid of it.
We have 519 followers.
Hey.
I saw one on Amazon but was afraid to use it. Yeah, don't use it.
Yeah, I would think that would most likely ruin your gel polish.
So Rachel does a few people's pedicures, but she doesn't show them on TikTok because nobody likes feet.
The difference between shellac and gel polish. Shellac is just a brand of gel. It's just gotten to be a brand name that people use when they're talking about generic gel, like Kleenex is for tissues. So if it's not cured with the light, it's not gel polish. People market their polish that way, but it's not gel if it's not light cured. It's just a regular polish.
She uses gloves to protect her own nails. Yeah, people who like feet are weird. I had a guy, so for a while I was on like dating websites, and I had a guy who wanted me to send him pictures of my feet. It weirds me out.
I met a guy years ago. This was years and years ago, obviously before I was married. Who wanted
To suck your toes?
I mean, it probably would have gotten there, but at first he was like, I just want to see them. Like, I just, like, send me pictures.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point that he was like, I want you to wear your shoes for a long time. Like, I want you to wear, like, athletic shoes with no socks. So they're, like, super smell. I was like, I can't talk to you. Like, it was so weird.
Matt.
I use latex gloves. Brand doesn't really matter. I get different brands all the time. This brand that I have now is not really my favorite, but it's what my supplier had. I don't have the box out here. I'll get the box in a second if you want to see the brand. But my favorite brand is called Vibrant, and I really haven't been able to get them since COVID started. So just whatever brand of latex my supplier has is what I buy.
Yeah. People do make money with the feet thing. It's gross. Do you also use the brand Born Pretty?
I have some of their stuff that they've sent me. Some of it I like. I don't like that it's difficult to remove, but I do have some of their stuff. Like, I have their blooming gel that I like, or I think they call it watercolor gel. I really like the eggshell top coat, but those are really, like, all of the products that I use from them.
So she likes one hand, different colors. We're going to be putting a design on the other hand.
I like mismatched hands. This is a trend that's been happening for the last few months, and I'm super into it. So a lot of my clients are into it now, too, because I've talked them into getting it, and it's fun.
She forces me to do this. This is Gypsy by C&D Shellac. Do you get a lot of money from doing nails? It pays the bills.
It is my job, so, I make enough to support myself, but I think a lot of money is subjective.
It is 10:31. Hi.
Hi.
So y'all, if you guys weren't here earlier in the live, I'm going to Narnia next week.
AKA Maine, but I refuse to believe that Maine exists, so she's going home to Narnia.
So our next live will not be Saturday the 6th, because that's the day I'm flying back. It will be Tuesday the 9th, which just so happens to be my birthday. So I might wear a party hat.
I'll post a countdown so you guys can set a reminder, because it's going to be on a different day than normal.
Southern Maine. I'm going to Northern Maine. I mean, I'm flying into Bangor, but I'm going north. She has videos on her prep process.
Yeah, there's a playlist called Nail How. Are they asking about prep or what?
Yeah.
There's a playlist called Nail How To videos. There's some prep videos in there and some other helpful stuff.
Yay, birthday twins!
Yay!
The paint palette is in her bio.
Yeah.
Linked in her bio.
It's called Thumb Palette on my link tree.
Sure. Hi from Australia. I go to Whitefield, Maine all the time, right near Augusta. I'm going like north of Holton. North. I'm going to Maine, Molly, like northern Maine. I'm going home for a little bit. I need to see, my grandmother turns 85, so we're having a birthday party for her and she doesn't know I'm coming. I'm the surprise.
Surprise, Cold Heart Kate.
Yeah, I'm her favorite. These look like McLaren colors. Wait, I'm from Presque Isle? Oh, that's awesome, Shelby. I usually do Route 11, so I don't go through Presque Isle ever. I'm not a fan of Presque Isle.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I've been pulled over a few times in Presque Isle for stupid shit. So, but I might end up traveling just to go get some. I might go to Caribou to get some Jade Chinese food. Because the Chinese food down here sucks. No offense.
I don't have a Chinese restaurant, so I'm not offended.
And the sushi here sucks too.
Okay.
Hi, Vicky. Do you have any ideas for your birthday nails? I do not. So if you guys have any ideas, let us know. Just like I am me or something.
Hi from Alaska. Hi from Croatia.
Presque Isle, Wisconsin. No, Presque Isle, Maine. We're located in central coastal Florida.
Yeah.
I guess we'll call it that. Hi, guys. Hot pink and glitter, obviously. That won't happen. Just tell you that right now. Sorry. Hi, guys.
Cold Heart Kate, like, for the longest time would not let me do pink. I feel like she's, like, lightened up a little bit with that. Like, you are more adventurous. She just always wants dark nails. She came in today saying, I want dark. And I was like, no.
Basically.
Not really. I'd let her do what, I mean, let her. She, you know, she's my boss. But we looked for some dark and nothing was calling to us. So orange is her favorite color.
Orange is my favorite color. My toes are safety orange, too. I'm not showing my feet. I did one of those, like, foot peel mask things.
You did?
Yeah, so my feet have been peeling for, like, a week.
I want to try one.
You should
But
do
I feel like I'll
purple
be,
and
like,
gold.
grossed out by it.
Those are Lakers colors.
Purple and gold reminds me of Mardi Gras.
Reminds me of the Lakers.
Guess I'm not really a sports fan. I never think of, like, sports teams when I think of colors.
So I don't do pink. I've done pink. It's not my favorite. I'm not a fan of yellow. I don't do white because it turns brown on me. And I won't do, like, a light purple. You should do a black and periwinkle abstract design. That's possible. There's no theme today.
No, we did some, like, abstract design on her other hand, and we're doing, like, this mismatch thing.
Red would have to be like an accent color. I have a thing with red, like,
You could send her a picture to her Instagram.
yeah, go ahead, send it to my Instagram. I don't know if I linked my Facebook. I can't do long nails. I'm not. I do all the inside and outside yard work at my house. So long nails and me don't mix. My IG, if you go to my profile, I'll comment. If you go to my profile, it's linked in my profile. Black and marble, some, and then add gold flakes in the marble. That's possibility.
Yeah, I like that.
It's kind of like what's on your.
Mm-hmm.
Red is so harsh. It depends what red you're doing. Like a fire engine red is very harsh, but there's a C&D shellac called Oxblood. That's a really dark red that I like.
It's very dark.
Do you expect anything less?
Not from Cold Heart Kate.
Dan's gonna be like, you got orange toes, you got orange fingernails. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's dry. That's why it's white around my nails. And I'm on a new medication that makes my circulation really bad. Like my feet, my fingers
They're so pretty.
fall asleep really fast.
Hi. Yeah, we're just finishing up with Cold Heart Kate. Black's my favorite color. Yeah, Cold Heart Kate too.
Yeah.
That's how she got her nickname. Because one time in a video I said we're doing black like her cold dead heart.
No, we started doing like little black hearts for a while.
Yeah.
I'm not tan. I'm a Canadian white person, so bright colors don't really look good on me. We did Gypsy by Sandy Shellac and iMethod 112.
You can't look at the front of this bottle because it's so faded. This is the actual color, Gypsy by CND. And then this is iMethod. Don't pay attention to this because they're all sold out, but that's number 112. I really like that. It's a super light nude. Then we did Abstract on one hand, Solid on the other, because I like that mismatch.
I just feel like I've talked the entire time.
I'm like scrolling up and reading comments now.
Oh.
Are you going to be live after Kate? No, I only go live with Cold Heart Kate. She is a good sport. I don't ask my other clients to go live. Ever get smudging with designs and matte top coat? No, not with the matte top coat I use now. I used to, I had an old matte top coat that I used to use that would smudge like my stamping design sometimes. And so I just put glossy on first and then matte. Other hand has no design because we like the mismatched hands. That's why.
I'm weird.
I don't think I have Gypsy ads to card. That's so funny. Love how you make all the nails the same. Like, yeah, it's up to the client. Like, if they have nails that are shorter and they want to keep the length on the rest of them, I do whatever they want. If they want to make them all even, I do that too.
This
Okay.
one looks weird.
Oh, it wrinkled in the lamp. So, do you guys ever? I get questions about this a lot. Wrinkling. That means that coat was too thick to cure. It happens on the thumb, especially with the lamp I'm using now, which is the CND LED lamp, because clients sometimes struggle like getting the angle on their thumb, like it's the light placement in the lamp. So the side of her thumb didn't cure, which I did not see before top coat. So I'm gonna buff off what's wrinkled and uncured, do another coat, and then we'll be good. So that's how I fix wrinkling if you guys ever get it, and that's why.
Thanks, Hannah. I'll check it out when we're done here.
They're sending you nail art ideas for your birthday?
Yes.
The air bubble in the gloves, is that bothering you?
I love you too. Where do you get nail polish in bulk? She has it linked in her bio.
Yeah, the ones I use now, like these files and buffers come in packages. They're disposable. I used to get them from my nail supplier, but I actually found ones on Amazon when my supplier was out, and I like the Amazon ones better, so they're linked in my bio.
I'll go like with lights on the side, and side works great for that.
Yeah, this one has lights on the side too, but it like for some reason, I have a bunch of different lamps, and for some reason when I'm using this, it like the thumb has to be placed exactly, and it just doesn't. Like if clients are like talking to me and not like it has indentations for where your fingers go, but it's always the thumb that's a struggle. But this is also my favorite lamp because I mean it has other qualities that outweigh that.
We use Sandy Shellac Gypsy and iMethod 112 today. Dan asked me this morning if I was going TikTok live and become TikTok famous. And I said, I don't know. I woke up in a fucking bad mood.
You better be careful. He's going to start watching them.
He won't. He's not tech savvy like that.
What polish do you use? CND mostly. Cold Heart Kate is my fave. What color is on my nails? This is Creekside by CND. It's been on for a long time. Cold Heart Kate pointed out 2 weeks ago that this thumbnail was chipped. I still haven't done anything about it. So it's been chipped for over 2 weeks. So I've had it on for, I don't know, probably 3. I like D&D. Cool.
It will be on her YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll upload the entire live to my YouTube channel. I'll try to cut it into like clips and put it on TikTok, but it's been really hard for me to do that from lives. Like I have to download the live from TikTok and my phone doesn't love it.
Excuse me. Rachel, you're my favorite nail tech.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so sweet.
I feel like if I would meet Molly in real life, I would love her.
Yeah, she seems very sweet.
My cat's name is Molly, though.
Oh, really? Is that why you think you and Molly would be biffies? Because you like the name?
Yeah, I mean, great fall color. I think it's a little too bright for fall. Although, in August, I usually start with my fall colors.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this, like, with some other, like, yellows and browns, like, for fall would be
Greens.
good.
Green and red.
I don't have a hair on this.
I don't know. What app do you use for editing YouTube? She doesn't edit her YouTube.
I just put the whole video up.
We're besties. Yes, we are, Molly. 100 days till Halloween. Can't wait.
I got the hair
I'm
out.
excited. Although, we
For
finally
anyone
got the
who was
hair out.
concerned- For anyone who was concerned in following that journey, I got the hair out. Okay.
I never do anything for Halloween because, like, masks freak me out. And I'm old and I don't like to go out.
Yeah. That definitely works if you do the thumbs last. I usually don't have a problem with wrinkling. Certain colors are worse than others. And this lamp just is notorious for it, but it's not enough to make me like separate the thumbs and do them and like extend the time. But at home, for sure, that totally works.
Maddie, we're in Florida.
We are in Florida.
I think I'm going to Salem this year in October. I'll have to intern in Maine, but I might take a weekend and drive to Salem just to go see like the Hocus Pocus shit.
Yeah.
So I
It'd be
need to
pretty
do
cool.
that. I miss falls up there. Like I miss the crisp weather and the apple picking.
Yeah. We don't get that shit here.
If anybody wants to
I wish we
come
had like fall in Florida.
to Salem with me, let me know.
Kate's doing a meet and greet in Salem.
I'm doing a meet and greet in Salem in October.
Time and location to be determined. Okay.
Let's try this again.
Okay. Is shellac and gel nails are the same? Okay, so shellac is just a brand of gel polish. It's made by this company, CND, Creative Nail Design, shellac. People use that brand name when they're referring to like just generic gel, like Kleenex for tissue. So shellac is a brand of gel polish. Tani says that's that Canadian blood, you loving the fall.
It's true.
I have fall envy. I've always said that fall is my favorite season, but we don't actually have fall in Florida. But I love, like, I don't know, I want it to be cooler. I want to see leaves change. I want to be like spooky Halloween-y stuff, but we don't have that here.
No.
Stamp polish. It's linked in my bio. My favorite stamping polish.
Usually like 90 degrees on Halloween.
Yeah. That's why, like, when we were kids, oh my God, it was so hard to dress up because it was so hot outside. Like, all the costumes were ridiculously hot.
I remember having to put a snowsuit under my costume.
That's ridiculous. Okay, yes, we'll show you both hands now that that's out of the lamp. So one hand is solid gypsy. The other is, like, abstract with a nude and gypsy.
I miss like the days where you can get like pillow sacks full of candy.
Can I take a screenshot? I always like forget to take pictures when we're live and then like I have nothing, but there's all this stuff on my screen, so I can't do that. There's the finished product.
I look like shit, guys, so don't look at me.
I won't show your face. Oh my God, one Halloween I was sledding with my vampire cape in Canada.
Yes.
I cannot with you
Thank
people.
you.
It is literally 90 degrees here on
Thank
Halloween.
you. It's pretty fun.
All right, now that we're done.
And like back then when I was a kid, we would go house to house. Now my dad lived in.
Oh God, we got a lot going on. Cold Heart Kate doesn't want to be on camera today, so I'm taking one for the team.
Molly screenshotted. Thank you, Molly.
My hair is so ridiculous. My gel always lifts at the top. Do you have tips for that? Do you mean the top as in the tip or the cuticle? I would say you're talking about the cuticle area, but some people say the top is the tip. If it's at the cuticle area, it's because you're not getting all of the dead skin off the nail plate. The prep is, it takes a long time to master, but you really have to get all of, okay, at the tip, the prep is the same either way. You most likely still have natural oils left on your nails. And also, like, what you do with them matters. Like, using your nails as tools and, like, picking at things will cause them to lift at the tip. But also, like, your prep is just the most important part. My lips look so chapped. Could we not? Kind of look like candy corn.
They do look like candy corn.
This is not a good angle for me. I'm, like, way back here. My double chin out. I gotta, like, back up so I can, like, not do that. Okay, hi. Do you want to be on camera, Cold Heart Kate? Cold Heart Kate, she seriously scared me when she came in today. I was like, she can murder me?
So also, when I went to the store to get my fucking Red Bull and a bottle of water, just sitting in my car, my chip on my debit card hasn't been working correctly because they fucking suck. So I had to use my credit card to pay $5.
They want to see your nails again. I have to flip the camera.
Are you certified?
Yes.
Yes.
I am licensed. There's your nails.
It's really lagged.
Love your rings. Thank you. So these rings are just stackable rings from Amazon. I'm not wearing my my rings at work anymore because the gloves I bought are they're too tight and, like, they keep ripping. Too tight to wear with my rings. It's giving Fanta. She's doing a Fanta dance right now. I'm not going to show her because she doesn't want me on camera, but I would like to.
I feel like a heifer.
A heifer?
Yeah. So I started going to the gym, and I changed from Edge Fitness Center up here to Planet Fitness because they jacked up the prices up here.
Yeah.
And I went the other day, and there was like 12-year-olds. I swear they were the same age. They were born the year I graduated fucking high school.
Yeah, I'm not down with that. I don't like people that are younger than me. It bothers me.
Sorry for anybody that's younger than us.
I'm putting my polishes away.
I just don't like people, period.
You can get a necklace to put your ring on while you're working. Yeah, I actually have one in my Amazon cart, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I don't know. It makes me nervous, and I know they say it, like, won't slip off, but I just, like, I keep it in the same place. I take it off on work days and keep it in the same place. And I always swore that I would never take off my wedding rings because that was something, like, my grandma told me when I got engaged. She's like, never take it off because you'll be more likely to lose it if you know, take it off all the time. So I said that I wouldn't, but here I am doing it. So I always, Cold Heart Kate never wears her engagement ring. So I just, like, always put it in the same place because I'm super nervous about it. How long did it take to become licensed? It depends on your state. So I live in Florida, and Florida has, like, a super low threshold for hours required to get licensed. So for nail tech, I don't know if it's still the same. I went to school like 10 years ago, but it's 240 hours. So I think if you go full time, you can do it in, like,
3 months.
2 or 3 months or something. And then I also went to school to be an esthetician. So that was another 260 hours. So I did 500 hours total, and my license in the state of Florida is called a full specialist, meaning that I can do nails and skincare.
But she doesn't do faces.
Yeah, I don't like the skincare part. I thought I would, but I don't.
Chelsea's gonna be in.
Where did you say you went to school at? I went to school in Orlando. I was living in Orlando at the time. So I went to, like an Orange County public tech school. It's actually called, like, Orlando Tech. Hi, Dion. I'm glad you caught us live today, too. But other states are different. So I'm sure, you know, other states have more hours. Other states are probably the same. Probably no one has less hours than Florida because that's what we do here. We're Florida. Oh, Iowa. No, certainly not.
I've been to Iowa before.
Cold Hard has been to Iowa. I don't think I've ever been to Iowa.
The greatest ever.
Oh, Cold Hard didn't like it?
No.
Yeah, no, I've never been to Iowa. If I did, it was just driving through it. But I don't think I have. Okay. Chelsea's going to be here in a few minutes. We should probably wrap it up. Getting ready to do my nails, and I have no idea what I want to do. Uh-oh, girl.
Orange.
Cold Heart Kate says you should do orange.
It's my favorite color, besides black.
Okay. I think that's it for today. We love you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Cold Heart Kate says bye. Bye. Oh, I'll put it up on my YouTube if you missed any and you want to see the whole thing. Go to my YouTube channel. It's linked in my bio. Okay, bye.